Hold on. Hello, I am Alan Getty, the family pastor here at Grace Community Church, and today I will be reflecting on Matthew 27:46, where Jesus asks, my God, why hast thou forsaken me?" Or, Eli, Eli, lama sabachthani. This phrase is one of my favorites, but also one of the saddest phrases that Jesus makes before he dies. You see, Jesus was uniquely connected to God the Father. Throughout his ministry, Jesus often referred to his relationship with God, saying, "The Father and I are one," or, "If you knew me, you would have known my Father also." Something happens here in this moment that I think is very key to what Jesus went through as he sacrificed his life for us on the cross. First, Jesus experienced extreme loneliness. In this moment, because Jesus became sin, the Bible says in 2 Corinthians 5:21, "For our sake, he made him to be sin who knew no sin, so that in him we might become the righteousness of God." Because God cannot be around sin, God had to turn away from Jesus. Jesus, for the first time in his life, was not one with God, but instead separate from God. For 3 hours, darkness had fallen on the land, and Jesus had been silent. For 3 hours, men had hurled insults at him with no reply. And then Jesus, who feels forsaken, cries out. At this very moment, Jesus feels the weight of all of our sin, and what a great weight it must have been. He is separated from his Father, and these are the words he chose to use. We often refer to death on the cross as the sacrifice, but I often wonder if the true sacrifice happens here. Before Jesus takes his last breath, the true cost that Jesus paid for our sin was the cost of being separated and forsaken by God. This phrase and this moment show Jesus' humanity. He understands what it feels like to be abandoned and to be hurt. He understands the same way we do when we feel abandoned or forgotten. He understands the hurting in a very real way. Jesus did not only die on the cross, but he also accepted complete loneliness. And he wants to help you with yours. But sometimes we live through seasons that make it hard to feel God's presence. You might want to cry out too, my God, why have you forsaken me?" Because Jesus sacrificed his connectedness, you don't have to. Whatever area of your life makes you feel far from God, you can give that to God. You see, because God turned his back on Jesus, he won't turn his back on you. You need to allow God in. I hope you see this as a message of hope this Easter season. And I would love for you to experience more hope by joining us here at Grace Community during this Easter weekend. We will have a Good Friday service at 6 p.m. on Friday, April 3rd, and then 2 services on Sunday, April 5th at 9 and 10:45 a.m. Come and join us.
No longer